Magandang araw sa inyong lahat, mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, mga sumusubaybay at mga estudyante na maaring matulungan natin sa ating vlog na ito. Tayo ay nandito na sa pangatlo nating parte, part number 3 sa Algebra lesson number 1. Topic natin ay real numbers. At ang ating subtopic, kung ating titingnan, ay nasa inequalities. Isa sa mga topic ito na dapat din nating maunawaan. No? Kaya tayo ay narito ngayon, atin pong pag-aralan ito. At by the way, amin itong pinipresent sa inyo sa different segment. No? Kaya sa part 3, inequalities, ay ito po ang topic natin na atin pong i-discuss ngayong araw na ito. Now, mayroon note dito, it is important to work with numbers that are unequal. No? Kasi usually, ang ating mga ginagawa, puro equal tayo, no? Pero paano kung hindi equal? No? So, kailangan daw ating maunawaan. For example, dito daw, ang 5 pesos is less than 6 pesos. No? Kung isulat daw natin ito, 5 is to the left of 6 on the line number or on the number line. So, kung ito yung number line natin, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ang 5 ay nasa left of 6. So, therefore, masasabi natin na 5 is less than 6, which is read as 5 is less than 6. So, yun pong ibig sabihin. So, ang 5 ay less than 6. Kasi, kung ating tingnan sa line, nasa left side siya. No? So, to illustrate this, A is less than B, which means that A is to the left of B, no? On the line. So, meaning, kung ating sundan ito at sa ating example, so yung A, yung ang 5. At saka yung B, yun ang 6. Okay. So, therefore, here, we can therefore say that B is minus A is positive if and only if B is greater than A. So, hindi daw pwede yan na kung hindi ito malaki kaysa dito, hindi daw totoo ito. No? Kaya atin itong binigyan ng statement na katulad nito. Okay, so tutuloy tayo. Now, ang sabi dito, if A and B are real numbers, therefore, these are the statements na pwede nating i-consider. So, ating tingnan dito sa inequalities, mayroon tayong mga symbol na ginagamit. No? Ginagamit natin dito pag going to that. That is greater than. And then, meron tayong symbol that the arrow pointed to the left. Yes, to the left is less than. And then, pointed to the right, that is greater than. No? So, in this case, we have here, A is less than B if and only if B minus A is positive. So, anong ibig sabihin? B is greater. Yun dito, no? Kaya, sinabi natin less than. Kaya, pag binawas natin ang A sa B, positive ang lumabas. Katulad din dito sa second statement, A is greater than B if and only if A minus B is positive. So, kung malaki ang A, bawas natin ang B, then ang sagot daw ay positive. So, dito naman sa number 3, A is greater than 0 if and only if, so ito yung mga condition, no? If A is positive. So, anong ibig sabihin? Bakit ganon? Kunwari, ito daw yun, no? So, ito yung 0 at nandito yung A. So, therefore, A is greater than 0 if and only if A is positive. So, ito yung positive A. Kaya, tama yung statement, no? Then, number 4, A is less than 0. So, tama daw itong statement na to if and only if A is negative. So, dito naman yun. So, kunwari, dito tayo, ito naman yung A is negative. So, tama daw yung statement na ito na A is less than. O, kasi dito makikita natin, less than nga naman. So, dito yung 0, all below 0 or to the left of 0 is negative. So, less than. So, 0 is greater than negative sa negative figure. So, ito yung statement natin. Okay, another thing, we need to realize and understand this presentation. Okay, A is less than or equal to B. So, ito yun. As read, A is less than or equal to B. Meaning, dalawa ang posibleng value, no? Ang posibleng value, ang A daw ay less than B or A is equal to B. So, yun yung ibig sabihin niya. On the other side here, if A is greater or equal to B, so ito daw pagbasa natin, A is greater than or equal to B, meaning A is greater, yan, or A is equal. So, yun daw yung ibig sabihin ng symbol na ito. Okay, next. Ito daw statement nating tinitingnan dito. Kung meron kang nakitang A is less than B and B is greater than A is greater than B and A is less than or equal to B and A is greater or equal to B, ito daw ay tinatawag nating inequalities. Yan yun. Kaya dito sa topic natin, we have inequalities. Ito daw yung expression na yan. So, ito yung kabuuan na to, expression. Okay? So, we classify now the kind of, next itong mga sasunod, we have to classify the kinds of inequalities. Pag nakakita daw tayo ng A is less than B and A is greater than B, ang tawag daw natin yan ay strict inequalities, stricto. No, wala tayong consideration. Yun talaga yun. So, A is less than B or A is greater than B. So, that is the so-called also na ating i-consider. So, tawagin daw natin yang strict equalities. Yan. Pagka ang A is less than or equal to B and A is greater or equal to B, ang atin daw consideration dyan, it is non-strict equalities. So, ang tawag natin dyan ay non-strict equalities. Okay, lastly, ang sabi dito, a number X is between A and B. So, ang expression natin ay A less than X and X is less than B. No? Or we have A is less than X or and less than and equal to B, or we consider A is less than or equal to X and X is less than or equal to B, or A is less than or equal to B, X is less than or equal to B, and B is less than X. Ang tawag daw natin ito lahat dito ay continued inequality. No? Continued inequality.